This is a professional female bodybuilder. Female bodybuilding is one of the most controversial sports. It seems like almost all of them are on steroids, and no one wants to talk about it. Today I'm gonna find out how dangerous female steroid use really is. It's Olympia weekend in Las Vegas, and I'm at one of the most popular gyms.
Let's head inside and find out the truth about female bodybuilding. It's a push. My bad. Guys, I am so terrified of someone getting mad at me asking Natty or not. Is there anything you don't want me to ask?
Steroid.
Steroids? No steroids? Okay. Here, I just feel like women definitely care, and I'm terrified to ask them, but I'm gonna do it, okay? Please subscribe. Natty or not?
Do you think I'm natty?
I just have to ask.
I'm like 200 pounds.
I can't assume, okay?
I mean, you kind of can.
All right, I kind of knew.
If you're a female bodybuilder in the pro league, you're not natty.
Are you natural?
No.
Es natural or no?
No, not natty.
Not natty.
Neither of you. No hiding it either.
Not at all.
No reason to.
Natural. Natural! You lying to me right now?
No.
Look me in the eyes, look me in the eyes.
100%.
Yo, she's telling the truth right now.
No, I'm not on steroids.
Okay, I thought...
I would like a lot different, right? Are you on steroids?
I am not on steroids, loud and proud, natty baby. Let's go. Do I look like I'm on steroids?
No.
What are you taking? I have no idea what the second one is.
I just take tests in GH.
I'm taking GH.
I'm on just TRT from a doctor.
What has that experience been like?
It helped me, but I'm naturally very much overweight and worked out a long time, couldn't figure out why I wasn't losing weight. Then I got my blood drawn and I needed TRT.
Do you think people have a skewed perception of a woman that maybe is on TRT or on some sort of steroid compared to a man being on steroids?
Absolutely.
What do you think they're thinking?
We're girls, they're men, so why would we need testosterone? But women need it too.
There she is.
What's up, dude?
Hello. Your quads are insane.
Good to see you.
This is Hunter Henderson. She's competing at the Olympia for the first time this year. And oh yeah, she's definitely on steroids.
Last workout before Olympia.
Let's go. Proud of you. So how long have you been bodybuilding for?
So I've actually only been bodybuilding for total a year.
What?
I'm currently the 3rd ranked powerlifter in the world, regardless of gender.
What's the biggest difference with your supplementation from the beginning of prep versus now?
Like steroids? We started with just and now we've added in some towards the end.
Okay.
My coaches are super health conscious.
Okay, good.
I've had coaches in the past who were not.
And what, they push you too far?
They got me where I needed to be.
I didn't like the sound of that. I've investigated steroid use by men, teenagers, and now I'm diving into the world of female bodybuilding. And I realized I don't know anything about how steroids affect women. I decided it was time to talk to an expert, ideally someone who researches female health, specifically female athlete health.
So I'm a doctoral researcher in the area of women's health, specifically though female athlete health, and my research is on female steroid use.
How important is it for someone to educate themselves before they take steroids, especially females?
Should be the first thing they do. All too often I see people going into the pursuit of performance enhancement. And when they come onto that topic, it's more or less, I want to get jacked. I want to get lean. And they look at these drugs as if it's like this silver bullet that's going to get them from point A to point B. A lot of times, not enough questions are asked about what actually that silver bullet is. And not only what is it going to do today, but what is it going to do long term?
You think of it like you take out a loan, basically.
Okay.
So you have a debt to pay back.
Okay.
It took me a year to pay back that debt.
Wow.
An androgen is a steroid hormone. Your body makes a family of androgens, but what we're talking about is pharmaceutical androgens. And pharmaceutical androgens are a broad class of drugs that act on the androgen receptor in a positive way.
Makes you more jacked. Bro! You have C-Bum's arms. I swear to God.
And if you want C-Bum's arms, you're gonna have to eat a lot of protein. And the best way to do that is with Flex Pro meals.
Introducing the Relentless box with Flex Pro meals. Inside this box is all of Flex Pro meals' highest protein meals. So if you want gains, this is the box for you.
Men and women have androgens, estrogens, and progesterones.
Why do you think men are judged less harshly for taking steroids compared to a woman taking steroids?
Probably because the misconception that testosterone is the male hormone whenever men and women both have testosterone and estrogen.
A meal like tropical coconut chicken has 35 grams of protein. It's super simple. You pop it in the microwave, and just like that, you've got a high protein meal in minutes. All right, this is one of my new favorites.
Some women have higher levels of androgens naturally. Some men have higher estrogens naturally. Now, does that mean that a man is more feminine because their estrogens are high? Well, walk around at the Olympia this weekend, and I bet you there's some guys walking around with higher estrogen levels than a lot of the women there. But then why are we saying when women have high androgens, they're more manly? Well, it's because of what we've associated with, AKA the side effects.
Have you experienced any side effects?
Por enquanto, não.
Not yet.
Not yet. Have you had any side effects from not being natural?
I've just had an easier time recovering and building muscle. So
Not really, no.
The Relentless box doesn't only just have high protein meals, but it also has high protein snacks and even dessert like these protein balls that are literally insane. Peanut butter protein balls, M&M protein balls. The Relentless box comes with 21 high protein meals and 2 high protein dessert packages for only $4.83 per meal when you use my code Jesse at checkout. So click that first link in the description below because this box is only available for a limited time. So make sure you use code Jesse to get 40% off your first order of Flex Pro meals by clicking that first link down below.
One side effect from steroids that bothers me the most is the voice.
Okay.
The voice changed. When I first started, I was taking my voice dropped fast. And I was a singer back then.
No way.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming you can't sing the same?
I don't know.
Is there anything you can do?
No.
Wow.
No.
And a big part of this is that we've got male coaches working with females that aren't asking questions or females that aren't disclosing embarrassing information because they're too fearful of doing so.
So I also have stress urinary incontinence.
What's that?
When I lift heavy, I pee involuntarily. Yes, it's a real thing.
It's fine.
Is a female going to admit, like, yeah, I have sensitivity to maybe a male that they find attractive? Probably not.
Yeah, probably not. What are some side effects that you've experienced from taking steroids?
Me personally, enlargement, which is awesome, as long as it's not like walking around, just.
Why is it awesome? I'm just asking.
First of all, everybody can find it, number one. But number two, it's bigger, so it's more sensitive. Again, as long as it's not like walking around on you, like growing a little, because I've seen that in tanning before.
There's a lot of controversy around female bodybuilding. I'm sure you understand. Like,
of course.
There's so much hate. Why do you think that is?
Insecurity.
Because it makes mainstream very uncomfortable to see a strong, muscular female that's transgressing what we think is acceptable for a woman to look like in Western society.
Do you think that men find it attractive when women have a lot of muscle like an are a female bodybuilder?
If a man says no, then he must be very insecure with the way he looks, right? You wouldn't know what to do with someone like me.
Whoa, hey!
Tem que saber, eu não acho.
She said, I don't know, my husband has to like it.
Let's go! One last question. What do you think of muscle mommy lovers? Like, for example, Robbie right here is a massive muscle mommy lover.
I'm not somebody to yuck someone else's yum. You like what you like. Just be respectful, There you go. Wild.
The weirdest thing someone's ever said because you're a woman that has a lot of muscle.
With the OnlyFans too.
Do you have an OnlyFans?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. So what's the craziest thing, if you can say that out loud?
To
fan request because you so much muscle. Whoa. Whoa.
You said.
Whoa.
They would send me a picture of themselves. I would print it. I would on the picture and show them.
So there are some people, males, that are into female muscle worshiping. They like getting wrestled and carried by female body.
Like demoralized.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Picking men up, that's huge. Like if I did that, I would be, yeah. Men want uppies.
It was finally time for Miss Olympia.
We are currently backstage with the female bodybuilding competition here at the Olympia. The girls are pumping up. They're about to go on stage. We're gonna get to the bottom of female bodybuilding, talk to them, see how far they've come, see what it's truly about. And I'm not gonna lie, I think they have better genetics and better muscle than I do.
These women were so jacked, I knew they must have been taking something more than steroids. Probably something from Gorilla Mind.
You wanna win $100,000 or a brand new car? For every dollar you spend at GorillaMind.com and use code Jesse, you will get yourself one entry to win this car or $100,000.
My favorite products are creatine monohydrate, Gorilla Mode Nitric, and Gorilla Mind energy drinks.
Unlimited entries, guys, go run it up. Code Jesse all the way, Jesse. I love you, GorillaMind.com. 100K, baby! Hunter Henderson's in the house.
It's time.
Remember what we went through in the posing room, okay? I want you to remember that when you go up there.
I'm gonna think about it.
When they hand the mic and say, why'd you win? What do you say?
I'm gonna say because of Jesse James, of course.
Exactly. I'll pay you what I owe you for that. Sometimes around female bodybuilding, there can be a lot of hate.
People need to mind their own business.
I remember when I first started competing, I was so self-conscious about muscle and what people would think, and then social media started and it's become a lot more socially accepted. I'm in a place in my life where I feel like I inspire so many people that I focus more on that.
Not everybody's gonna love a super jacked female, and that's fine. I don't love a super skinny, physique, so to each their own.
How does bodybuilding empower you?
It gives me confidence in myself to grow old, you know what I mean? Like I see all of my family members, with ailments, but I honestly feel like this sport has given me longevity.
How much have you had to sacrifice to be here?
A lot.
It's really like a sport about you, finding yourself.
I just gotta give them full credit. They work their asses off to be here, and it is very, very admirable because they look amazing.
And just after Hunter got off stage, I got some bad news.
Okay.
Hunter hadn't gotten as far as she wanted, and I couldn't find her after the competition. I started to feel really bad for her because I knew how hard she'd worked and how much hate she had to deal with.
Do you receive a lot of hate online for the way you look?
The way I look, the things that I do, the way I act.
I actually got rid of my Instagram for like 3 years because of stuff like that. If there was one that really got to me, usually it would be like the "you look like a man" comments.
What's the hardest part about female bodybuilding?
The fact that not a lot of people like female having muscles and a lot of drawbacks that you do get from that.
The whole reason I started lifting in general was I just wanted a physique that, you walk in the room and people stop.
I don't want to be like everybody else.
We do this for ourselves.
It's what I want. I don't care what the rest of the world thinks.
Female bodybuilding gets a very, very harsh rap. And the thing is, what they have done is way more impressive than what the haters will ever do. So I think it's really important for people to realize how much goes into this. And the fact that if a man does it, we idolize them. And if a woman does it, we seem to rip them down. Why not just build everybody up? Let everybody do what they want to do in life. Allow you to do whatever you want to do in life. You live once, so don't judge.
And together, we can all stay relentless. Peace.